Good morning, class! Today we'll learn a reading skill that makes stories more exciting. Hindi lang tayo nagbabasa ng salita, we also read between the lines. This skill is called making inference or paghihinuha. Have you ever guessed what happened in a story even if it wasn't written? Halimbawa, nakita mo sa kwento na basa ang lupa at may payong ang mga bata. So, what do you think happened? Yes, it rained. Umulan. Correct. That's inference. You use the clues plus what you already know. So for our learning objectives, by the end of our lesson, you should be able to explain what inference means, identify clues in the text, and apply inference skills in short activities. Look at our poster. Making inference is like solving a puzzle. We use text clues plus what we already know to get the answer. So, tingnan nyo. Text clues plus prior knowledge equals inference. So, for example, the ground was wet and children carried umbrellas. Our inference is, yes, it rained. So for example 2, one was shivering and wore a thick jacket. What can we infer? Yes, exactly, it's cold. Ganito ang paghihinuha. Pahiwatig mula sa teksto, dagdagan ng alam na natin at makukuha ang tamang sagot. So, let's try together. Listen carefully. Maria's eyes were red and she held a tissue. What do you think can we infer? Yes, she was crying. Umiiyak siya. Good job. Notice that the text didn't say she cried, but we use clues to figure it out. So now let's practice on your own. Read this short text. Liza's stomach growled. She looked at the clock and it was 12 noon. So what can you infer? Are you finished? Yes, she is hungry and it's lunchtime. So gutom na daw si Liza kasi oras na ng tanghalian. So, very good. Let's try the next one on your worksheet. After 2 minutes, we'll share answers. So, plus bakit mahalaga ang inference? Because it helps us understand stories more deeply, even when the author doesn't say everything. So, kaya mahalagang paghihinuha, mas nauunawaan natin ang kwento. Kahit hindi lahat ay nakasulat ng direkta. So class, can you give me one real-life example of inference? For example, if you see your friend yawning, what can you infer? Yes? Okay, he's sleepy. Inaantok siya. Correct. See, inference is not only for reading, it's also for everyday life. So today, we learned that inference is text clues plus prior knowledge equals inference. So always remember, good readers don't just read words. They read between the lines. Great job, class! And next time, we'll use inference in good stories.